Look, they have done the work on Africa. I don't know how we get out of this thing. I'm not sure how we get out of it. The more I dig into it, and I've been spending so much time just opening up wounds after wounds. So last night, I come across in my research, I wasn't looking for it. Saw this thing called Kissinger Report, right? And I was like, what is this? And when I read it, I was like, oh my God. Did you know that the US government decided back in 1974 that certain countries' population is a threat to them? Like it's a threat to their national security if your mother and your father do the jiggy jiggy and they have you and you later go and do the same jiggy jiggy and have your own descendants and the population grow. They say that these actions are a direct threat to US security. And I thought about it. I'm like, how? 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 Well, apparently, you see, the US, this whole thing was spearheaded by the guy named Henry Kissinger. So back in the 1970s, he figured that United States government needed to move very, very fast to control certain population. Because if that population got big enough, loud enough, that population would no longer allow the US to basically steal the country minerals, resources. I'm talking everything, right? So there was it wasn't just Africa. It was Latin America. It was Asia. It was Africa. And guess which 4 African countries were on their radar? Nigeria was number 1. Nigeria. Did I say that again? I said Nigeria. They wanted to make sure they control the population in Nigeria. The second country was Ethiopia. They wanted to make sure they control that population. The third country was Kenya, and then Egypt. Guys, do you think the things that are happening in Africa today where everybody is silenced about, you don't think that these are all deliberate things? You think it's a coincidence that Liberia would just go to war and kill like 400,000 of its population? You think that it's a coincidence that Sudan is facing the things that they're facing right now today? You think it's a coincidence that the Congo is still in the rough ship that has been in forever and the people are suffering and dying every single day? Do you think all of these things are coincidence? If you think they're coincidence, man, you need to wake up, because seriously, there's a book out there on who brings guns and arms into Africa, and we will get into that soon. Peace.